Hi everyone, in this video we will solve problem 1.2 from the book Applied Thermodynamics Make Quantity Stops. Here is the statement of the problem 1.2. 1 kg of a fluid is compressed reversibly according to the law PV is equal to 0.25, that is constant where P is in bar and V is in meter cube per kg. The final volume is 1/4 of the initial volume. Calculate the work done on the fluid and sketch the process on a PV diagram. So the final volume, that is, let's say V2, and it is equal to the initial volume, that is V1, and the final volume is equal to 1/4 of the initial volume. So it means 1/4 times of the initial volume, that must be equal to the final volume. So it means there is a compression taken place in the system, so the final pressures will be higher than the initial pressures P1. So let me sketch this on a PV diagram. Here there is a pressure, there is volume. So initially the volume is let's say V1, and then it is reaches to V2. So volume decrease taken place, and then the compression is started until it reaches to state point 2. So it is 1 and 2, and it follows the law PV is equal to 0.25. So it means that the product of P1 V1 is constant, is equal to 0.25. So the volume here is let's say V1, here the volume is V2, and it is equal to V1 by 4. So that is given in the statement. So you can show this on a PV diagram from such graph. So here the pressure is P2, and here the pressure is P1, and the corresponding pressure there is P2 P1. So you can see from this graph the P2 pressure is higher than P1 because compression is taken place. So work is done on the fluid. So we can say that P1 V1 is equal to 0.25, and that is given. Next we need to find the work that is done on the fluid, that is equal to P1 V1 ln initial volumes, that is V1, divided by final volume, that is V2. Okay, put the values. So P1 V1 is 0.25 multiply 10 to the power 5 because it is in bar. Then ln, simply write V1 as a V1. Then what is V2? It is 1/4 times of V1, so I can write in terms of V2 V1 by 4. So this V1 will be cancelled out, this V1. So 1/4 shift from denominator to numerators. It's simple maths rules. So 0.25 multiply 10 to the power 5 multiply ln into 4. So after simplifications you will get the work on the systems, the work done on the fluid. You will get its value after simplifications, that is 34,660 Newton meter almost. I hope you understand. If still have confusion, you can ask in the comment sections. Thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed yet.